Shocking news. Journalists have revealed difference between Ripple XRP. In a tweet yesterday, Fox Business journalist Eleanor Terrett called on Kraken to correct the incorrect designation of the XRP ledger as Ripple Network and XRP as Ripple. The current price of XRP for today is $0.35 and the trading volume for 24 hours is $136,000,000 We are updating our XRP price in US dollars in real time. XRP has dropped 30% in the last 24 hours. Welcome to the Rich Club channel. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end to like and subscribe. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, has not been definitive over the past few days. Last week, the RSI held a neutral value of 50 as support, but recently this level has not passed. Thus, there may be some volatile dynamics during the weekend. Similarly, the Awesome Oscillator, AO, was also below zero. He has not yet shown a strong bearish impulse. The A/D line had a resistance zone that was directly overhead and was indicated by two dotted white lines. If A/D can overcome this region, it will be a sign of sustained demand for the XRP rally. The Directional Movement Index, DMI, showed the absence of a strong trend. ADX, yellow, it was at level 20, ADI just above the 20 mark. Technically, this indicated a bearish trend, but in general meant the absence of a significant trend over the past few days. The $0.35-$0.36 range will be important to protect the bulls over the next day or two. The formation of a lower low below this area will signal bearish strength. Momentum indicators were inconclusive on the lower timeframes. Bitcoin could also strongly influence the direction of XRP in the near future. According to the journalist, other exchanges, such as Binance, also use these designations interchangeably. I think it is this format that causes some confusion around Ripple and XRP. This screenshot is taken by Kraken's, which calls XRPL the Ripple network. It also lists XRP under the heading Ripple. Many other exchanges, such as Binance, use both of them. Terrett claims that this gave uninformed users the impression that they were buying Ripple, not the XRP token. According to Terrett, the Securities and Exchange Commission could easily point to such things in its favor in its case against Ripple. This is the second time in recent weeks that members of the XRP community have had to point out the problem of the interchangeable use of Ripple and XRP. It is noteworthy that Ripple is the company that created the XRP ledger, in which XRP is its native token, just as, for example, Input-Output Global created the Cardano network. Therefore, it is not the same thing. However, as Terrett pointed out, many people are used to using them interchangeably. Last Wednesday, prosecutor John E. Deaton criticized Andreessen Horowitz General Counsel Miles Jennings for improperly claiming that Ripple should be decentralized. Deaton noted that Ripple, not to be confused with XRP Ledger, is a company with a centralized board of directors. In response to Terrett's concerns today, one user stated that it was insincere on the part of the exchanges to pretend that they did not know the difference in 2022. Another user wondered who would be responsible if the SEC tried to raise similar cases in a lawsuit. It is worth noting that Ripple continues to pursue litigation with the SEC, which has been negatively affecting XRP holders for almost 2 years. In December 2020, the SEC accused Ripple of selling an unregistered XRP security in order to raise $1.3 billion. As the litigation nears completion, the lawyer acting for Ripple, James K. Phelan, predicted that the judge will make his decision at the end of March 2023 or earlier. Shortly after U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres granted the petitions of 11 organizations to file amicus curiae briefs in Ripple's lawsuit against the SEC. Some companies and associations officially filed their opinions. According to former federal prosecutor James K. Phelan, to date, 7 of the 11 organizations have officially filed their respective amicus briefs. The day before yesterday, lawyer John Deaton, on behalf of the XRP holders, officially filed an amicus curiae application in opposition to the SEC's motion for a summary judgment that the purchase of XRP is an investment in a common venture with other XRP holders and with Ripple. Attorney Deaton noted in the brief that if the SEC had limited its theory to specific XRP sales offered by Ripple, there would have been no need to file a brief on behalf of investors. He added that the SEC's goal in the lawsuit is to expand its regulatory jurisdiction beyond Ripple XRP sales to regulate secondary markets. Even more worryingly, the SEC is asking this court to rule in summary proceedings in favor of the SEC, effectively granting the SEC jurisdiction over non-parties in this litigation consisting entirely of the ecosystem of digital assets, Deaton's lawyers said in the opinion. The conclusion stated that if the SEC succeeds in its quest to qualify all XRP sales as a violation of U.S. Securities laws, the court would indirectly give the SEC the authority to regulate other non-parties, including XRP users and holders, sellers, crypto exchanges, as well as developers. Deaton's lawyer added that if the decision is made in favor of the SEC, the agency will use enforcement measures as a control example to expand its jurisdiction, and millions of innocent owners will suffer damage. The Blockchain Association has also officially filed an amicus curiae brief in support of Ripple against the SEC. According to the Blockchain Association, the court's decision in favor of the Securities and Exchange Commission could seriously affect the entire blockchain industry. The SEC's statements and claims in Ripple's lawsuit indicate that the agency not only interprets the relationship between investors and token issuers as an investment contract, but the SEC's broad interpretation of U.S. securities laws will have devastating consequences for the industry and even beyond. Yesterday, the leading crypto investment company Paradigm Operations also filed its amicus report in support of the Ripple case. Paradigm Operations used its amicus curiae brief to shed light on an important area that could affect the entire cryptocurrency market. Paradigm said the SEC's rhetoric in the case goes beyond whether XRP sales violate U.S. securities laws. The rhetoric of the Securities and Exchange Commission goes further than its statements require or what the law supports. He claims that XRP tokens and many other crypto assets are securities in themselves, Paradigm said. Other companies that have officially filed amicus reports following Judge Torres' recent approval include Reaper Financial, VeriDAO, and Crypto Council for Innovation, CCI. During a recent interview with CNBC International, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse suggested that the troubled FTX exchange was a fraudulent scheme. The head of Ripple explained that the crypto industry is currently in its infancy, so it attracts a variety of people, including scammers. Crypto has never been sunshine and roses. I think cryptocurrency as an industry needs to mature, Garlinghouse said. He stressed that Ripple is extremely transparent, although it is not regulated as a public company. Speaking about the high-profile litigation with the SEC, Garlinghouse accused the regulatory agency of trying to seize power with its coercive actions. Garlinghouse added that the case will be referred to a judge by the end of November. The question is how long it will take a federal judge to make a decision on this case. It could be 2 months, or it could be 6 months. We don't know, he said. The Ripple boss repeated his prediction that the key case will be resolved in the first half of 2023. U.S. District Court Judge Annalisa Torres recently allowed several companies and organizations to formally file their amicus briefs in support of either the defendants or the plaintiff. The SEC sued Ripple back in December 2020 over allegedly illegal sales of XRP as securities. In a recent tweet, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse predicted that the cryptocurrency industry could become stronger as a result of the ongoing crisis. For this to happen, the industry must continue to focus on transparency and trust. Garlinghouse is convinced that Ripple will continue to lead in Europe in this regard. During the annual Ripple Swell Conference, the head touched upon the usefulness of cryptocurrencies, macroeconomic factors affecting the industry, and other topical issues. Garlinghouse also talked about some of Ripple's key achievements over the past year. For example, the RippleNet network, which connects financial institutions around the world, has already exceeded $30 billion in payments, including both fiat and cryptocurrencies. Approximately 40 payment markets are currently operating with Ripple's on-demand liquidity (ODL) solution. The company recently entered into a partnership agreement with MFS Africa, the largest payment gateway in Africa, to make payments on the continent. What do you think are the prospects for XRP in 2023? Write your forecasts in the comments. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Please do not forget to like it and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the release of new videos, and do not forget about our contest. Write in the XRP comments to add 500 XRP to your account.